Hello dear students, today I am going to take a question from the topic of functions, and the question asks us to find the domain of the given function. Okay, so the given function is a term under a square root. So I have taught you in the topic of functions that when a term is given inside the square root, then that term must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so the first condition that we will apply here is 1 minus x square plus 3x plus 2 should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Now x square plus 3x plus 2 should be greater than or equal to minus 1. Right. Now when we cancel the sign from both the sides, it will become x square plus 3x plus 2 less than or equal to 1. Right. Now from here there can be two inequalities. Okay, depending upon the sign of x square plus 3x plus 2, we can get two inequalities. Okay, so the first inequality, if the term inside this is negative. Okay, so inequality 1, inequality 1. If it will be negative, then a minus sign will get appended in front of it, okay, to make it positive. Right. What I am saying is, when a negative term is present inside modulus, for example minus 2, we know that it becomes positive. But how it becomes positive? Actually a minus sign gets appended in front of it, and that makes it positive. Right. So a minus sign gets appended outside of the function, and it gets positive, and this was when this particular term was negative. So if I simplify this, it will give us x square plus 3x plus 2 less than or not less than greater than equal to minus 1. Okay. Now x square plus 3x, if I bring this 1 this side, it will be plus 3 and greater than equal to 0. Okay. Now see, you might have studied in the quadratic equation topic that if a quadratic has discriminant less than 0, and if it's, for example, if the quadratic is like this, x square plus bx plus c, then if the first term a is greater than 0 and the discriminant is less than 0, that means this function is always greater than 0. Okay. So we will check whether this function is also always greater than 0 or not. For that we need to calculate the discriminant, and the discriminant is b square minus 4ac, that means 9 minus 12, and that is equal to less than 0. And the first term a, the coefficient of x square is equal to 1. This implies that this particular function is always greater than equal to 0. Okay. I will write it like this. This implies that x square plus 3x plus 3 is always greater than 0. Therefore x belongs to R. For all x belongs to R, this is true. Is it clear? Now coming to the next inequality. Okay. Now coming to the next inequality, and that will be for the case when x square plus 3x plus 2 will be greater than 0. Okay. So when x square plus 3x plus 2 is greater than 0, that means there won't be any sign getting appended in front of it. So this will be simply as it is, it will be less than equal to 1. And then x square plus 3x plus 1 is less than equal to 0. Now what I will do, I will try to find the roots of this particular quadratic equation. So the roots are nothing but minus b plus minus b minus b plus minus root under b square, that is equal to 9 minus 4 upon 2. So this yields minus 3 plus minus root 5 by 2. Okay. Now see, on a number line by wavy curve method, minus 3 minus root 5 by 2 and minus 3 plus root 5 by 2. I hope you all would be aware of the wavy curve method. Okay. So, what I want to find is where this particular expression is less than 0. So, taking a value 0, 0 will lie on right side of this particular expression, okay, because root 5 will be something 2 point something and minus 3 plus 2, that means this quantity is also a negative quantity. Beware of this particular place. Many students think that this is purely negative, but this is positive, and do the blunder of putting 0 in between this interval, okay. So, be aware of this. This is also a negative quantity and 0 will lie on the right hand side of this particular number, okay. So, if you put 0, 3 into 0 is also 0 and 1, that means here the value of the function is positive. On the right side of this particular number, the value of the function is positive. That means here it will be negative and here it will be positive, but we are interested in the negative part, that means where it is less than or equal to 0. Therefore, our x will belong to closed interval. Why closed interval? Because there is equality, minus 3 minus root 5 by 2 and minus 3 plus root 5 by 2. I hope it is clear, okay. So we are having two intervals, one is this and one is x belongs to R, okay. So if we take the intersection of both of this, then this will be the answer, okay. This will be the answer, because you are going to take a smaller set and you are going to take an intersection from whole real numbers. So obviously this will be the output, and therefore this is the answer. Thank you.